All right, y'all. Welcome to episode 48 of the Me and Them podcast. My name is Taryn.
I'm Rand.
Now, Savoy, holla if you hear me.
Short and sweet and to the point.
Okay, Scott Steiner. All right, Big Papa Pump.
Trash. Holla if you hear me.
All right.
Trash.
Don't do that.
I
Don't
wasn't
do
saying
that.
it like Big Papa Pump. No, I was saying it like me.
What was his other? He had another nickname. He was like the Freak or the Roid Freak or some shit like that.
I don't know, something trash.
You know he was
probably.
roiding.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway.
Oh my goodness. Happy birthday, Raymond.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, happy
Thank
birthday.
you. Tell you, yeah.
I know it was technically yesterday, but
Yeah,
our last podcast came
Yeah,
out
video
on
came
his
out
birthday,
on
but-
his birthday.
But you know, I gotta
Keep
say
the
this
party
on
going.
camera
Keep the party
because
going.
it's closer.
Yeah.
Like I said, turn up, bitch. Turn up.
Is
Message turn up BI.
yeah, no, right. I was like, let's go. No, does Dark Horse have a limit of people? Because I invited people Saturday night.
Well,
So they
so
come by have a drink.
last time, 2 weeks ago,
You said
there was a limit,
Yeah.
but it was because they have the outside and the inside, and both servers were running around with like chickens with their head cut off.
Oh, shit.
So they were like, we can't like,
Accommodate.
yeah, we can't like,
We don't have the manpower for this.
yeah, like we can't actually serve this many people, and it's like, well,
We're
figure it
only
out.
two people.
Yeah, so.
You hire a third.
And then they called Brett. I think his name's Brett. His name Brett.
the other guy that I don't know the new guy. I don't know if he's new, but
He's not new. I mean, he's the newest one.
Yeah.
He's not new anymore, but
Yeah, he's a short
I think
dude,
he's
right?
Brett. Yeah, he showed up
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he helped out, and then that's how we got so busy, is because they let more people in.
All right, cool. Because I'm gonna mention tonight or tomorrow morning. Just like, hey, still my birthday weekend. Everyone come to Dark Horse.
I would do it tomorrow. Well, I mean,
Tomorrow.
if it's later tonight, it's fine, but
Hey, it's another two. Yeah, I might do it
because
after this. We'll
I
see.
don't post on Fridays, like saying I'm going to be there or whatever, because
Yeah, I know.
I feel like people are going to show up on Friday and be like, what the hell?
I was
Because
gonna-
people don't, like, look at,
Read.
like, dates. They don't
They
read
don't.
it.
Yeah, no, ain't nobody read shit.
No, so I'm
Ain't
just
nobody read
like,
shit. What's the point of a description box if no one reads it?
yeah, so I think I'm going to start doing videos. So you have to watch the fucking video to know, but then I feel like people aren't going to show up, so whatever.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it
I don't
tomorrow
know.
morning. I'll be at Dark Horse tonight. Y'all wanna have a drink, all that good stuff with me? Come through.
Do you know a lot of people that are going to be out of town?
A few, because
You know what? That's a good question. I know a few people who will be out of town,
I don't.
or who are out of town right now, I should say.
Yeah, I already know people already.
But I think
Yeah.
it's kind of maybe it's hit and miss. Like I think more people are going to be in town than going out of town. First of all, because gas is an arm and a leg.
They're like, hi, we're open, but you can't go anywhere because
Yeah.
it's too
or
fucking
that, or
expensive.
people are coming in.
Yeah, there's people coming in knowing
coming
that,
in.
that California is up and popping again.
Sun is
Almost
up, even
there.
though it's
2
cold.
more weeks, baby. 2
Even though
more
it's
weeks.
cold at night, it's still hot during the day, so the beach is up and popping. So
Yeah.
all good though.
Yep, June 15th, we are all the way open
fully.
for business.
Still gonna, even though
Business,
I've
not
been fully
business.
vaccinated, I will still wear my mask. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, let me tell y'all
I'm still
something
waiting for
out
the
there. Let
butt
me tell y'all
nakedness over
something.
here.
Oh my God, here it comes.
Let me tell y'all
I've
something
been waiting
right,
for this
right
to go
now.
public.
Right now.
This is
When
great.
if I get 5G,
Get ready, world.
if I get 5G, best believe I'm Benectin.
I am
all right?
full service everywhere.
I am 4 full bars
I was gonna say full bars, baby.
everywhere.
Oh, you want to hear it?
And there will be no mask required. I wish a motherfucker would. Put your mask on. Man, get the fuck out my face. You see this? Get out of here.
Laminated and everything,
I wish
bitch.
you would.
You know how, now that my mom kind of knows how to use YouTube and she's watching all the videos, like, Mom, don't believe everything you read. She goes, if your vaccination, where'd you get vaccinated? Right there. I want to see if it's magnetized.
Yeah.
She put a fucking diamond and it's stuck on my mom. I just got off work, so I'm still a little
Sweaty,
sticky and hot.
damp.
And
I'm a little
it's
damp.
stuck on there, and I just like,
Nah, fam, we gonna try that again.
no, it stayed on. And I was
When
like,
you drive,
exactly.
sir.
You
Huh?
When you dry right now,
You
we
dry
can do
right
this on
now?
camera.
yeah,
Oh,
you,
Where's the magnet?
you're not moist C.
It's right. It's
The moist C WWE superstar Johnny Drip Drip.
That shit's so funny.
Oh, Johnny Drip. No, give me a coin. Let's see what this shit
No, you
works.
gotta get a fucking
No
magnet.
magnet.
No, he should put a coin on me because like the shot's supposed to make it magnetize, and then whatever metal sticks to you. That's what she was doing.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
So she put a dime on me, and it was stuck there. I was like, "Some shit."
Man, fuck off my shoulder.
Fuck off, man. I'll stop believing everything.
We'll test that later. I'll let you know how it goes.
We'll test it later.
I might even film that shit.
Yeah, maybe we'll film it. Maybe some bonus.
If it works, I'm definitely filming that shit.
Well, we're gonna film it regardless. If it works, we gonna post it.
Yeah.
How about that?
Hey, if it don't work, it's still gonna go up. Told you, ain't real.
Fuck off, man.
I'm gonna lick the coin. See, that shit's stuck.
You got it.
That's how you catch the vid.
Okay, I'll do this.
She got the vid licking coins.
Now, see what you do is you just take a coin and you just push it real hard into his arm.
And
it'll stick anyway.
No, she just like placed it, and I was like, "Fuck."
Shit.
It was like, but I was literally just got worse.
You should have been like 5G everywhere. That's right, mama.
I feel it coursing through my veins. The surge. Oh,
it's like you need
cosmic power.
But if they did that,
you need Wi-Fi? I'm right here.
If they did that, you'd beep every time you went through a metal detector. So they can't do that.
Not every day I go through a metal detector.
Unless it's no. Polyurethane can't detect these mamma jammas.
3D printer.
Cooking up that Plan B, brother.
Oh man.
But yeah, I was like, don't believe everything you see. God damn it.
Nah,
my mom still doesn't.
Nah, believe that shit.
Fuck them. How about that?
You know what? Do your research.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. Don't believe stupid shit without researching.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
That's why my mom's still debating.
And even if you think you lean towards one side, research the other side. I always do that.
Yeah. Just don't go narrow-minded on one side. But, you know.
I mean, once you make up your mind, that's cool. But also know that you don't have to make up your mind.
You don't. You can be undecided.
Like, you don't have to be on the side.
I knew he was
I'm not going to sing that song,
I knew he was going to say that. As soon as undecided popped up, I knew he was going to sing that song.
It's okay.
And that's the closest we'll get to him singing it. Oh, Lord Jesus. So far.
It's empty.
I know.
But anywho's.
But we can count that as in, like, I haven't done that in a while. I've been good.
He's done it almost every week.
I love what he did.
I got one actual spill, but every now and then I'll be like,
oh.
Yeah.
I'm the one that always knocks over the mic. That's why I changed it. Switch it up.
Because of the douche and fucking waterfall. But it hit nothing.
I only spill the shit that stains like red wine.
Red wine.
Red wine.
Oh, Ray is just hitting.
No, and then the one I did when I dropped the beer, that was like episode like 10 or some shit.
Look at
where
Ray.
I dropped it and picked it back up.
Ray, come. Oh yeah, and just looked at it.
Yeah, just keep going, guys, with the conversation.
like if I don't move, it's just gonna stay in that one spot.
Nothing happened.
And absorb into the ground.
It's the same color.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Vision of brown.
I hate that I have to gain all my followers.
Oh my god.
So it's still fucked up.
That's why we gotta do
it shows the numbers now. I'm progressing ever so slowly. It shows the numbers, but nothing can refresh.
Woke up, fucked up.
I'm still tagging myself.
I see now when I do the social media stuff, I just tag both accounts for both of y'all.
Yeah,
might as well. But when you look at my _1, does it show? Like.
Oh, I haven't tried. He just tags you.
I just tag you.
He lets him tag you.
We can see.
I can tag myself.
We can see what's on there.
Yeah, but
you just can't do shit with it.
Ain't that about bitch?
You can't add to it. Yeah. You can't delete from it. You can't take from it. You can't message from it.
I hate that I can't look at my DMs because there's some shit in there I want.
Maybe that's why. You're filthy animal.
That's not
filthy. Some of this really good shit.
Man, Instagram was like filth, flarn, and filth.
That's what Twitter's for.
We can't do anything. Just delete the whole account.
Twitter is more filthy than IG.
I hate going on Twitter and seeing the shit that like. I'm glad you don't see like.
I don't put
what people have liked.
He's been pretty good at that.
Because recently, yeah, but I haven't been on Twitter nearly as much.
Oh, what am I? Just be ass. I'm like my Ray. Come on, man.
I know. There'd be ass all over my Twitter feed, and I'm like, who the fuck? I was like, oh,
it's 7:30 in the a.m. and it's
liking ass.
And it's somebody. Yeah, he's doing up this early liking ass. He was probably on the toilet liking ass.
Fucking daywalker.
Filthy scoundrel.
On the toilet like an ass.
Like a daywalker.
On the toilet, wiping and liking ass. This guy.
Wiping and liking. Wiping and liking. I like that. I'm going to use that.
Your account's so filthy. I imagine that Instagram has a building. And then you go inside.
It has a server.
You go inside of said building, right?
Oh,
and
God.
they have like doors. And then you open the door.
Filth.
And it's just accounts. And they just like grab yours and then pull it out, and it's like just like stink lines, and they just walk over to the beach and throw it in the ocean.
Phil Farn and
Welcome
Phil.
to the account.
And then throw
I don't know.
And then throw away the beach.
It's like
Dry up the water, move coasts.
It's so filthy that the water's dirty.
it's
All
like
the animals die.
it's like Inside Out where they're getting rid of the memories. Or get rid of this. That shit's funny.
Yeah, this shit is
Phil Farn and Phil.
Yeah, so I know. So I'm just posting a lot of wrestling stuff on Twitter. Because if I like this, I'm like, ooh, everyone's going to see it. So let me unlike it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Let me unlike.
Well, it's funny because
Oh my God.
you think that now, when you had a girlfriend, it didn't fucking.
I know, right?
Michelle's on him.
She is on Twitter.
She is
She
on
doesn't even use it at all.
Every now and then I'll see.
Peakies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's Paul Kim. Yeah.
I know who it is,
see,
but
yeah,
I
she'll-
see a
she'll-
comment,
she'll-
a reply to.
Yeah, she'll always.
that's all I see
I'm
for
like, I don't
from
even
her.
follow who. Oh, it's Michelle.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't follow this person.
Yeah,
But every now and then, PKs.
Yeah, because she likes to post all this shit.
Man.
Because shit, I want to know. Like, oh, you had a new song? Gotta go get it.
Filth, foreign and filth.
Phil Farn and Phil.
Yeah, she's
Gotta support the homie.
she's liking, and you're like, oh shit, new song by P Keys. You like, she's like, oh ass on my feed. What about?
She's over here supporting freaking artists and songs, and you're over here liking ass.
Yeah, Ray over here liking artists too, apparently.
Artists in the
Naked
ass.
artists.
Yeah.
Ass artists.
Ass artists.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, so I
Jesus.
keep that to the DMs. Let me like and share it to my DM, please.
Yeah, let
Dear
it
God.
go down in your DMs.
Talking about filth.
Going down in the
I'm so glad my timeline is pure because,
Guys, I have you in mind.
Pure from ass?
I have you guys
With
in
those
mind.
guys?
oh well,
I ain't the only one. I know you got some friends.
Well, Jake does, yeah. So, yeah.
I know. You know how I know? I have him on Twitter.
Yeah, every now and then I'll be
You,
like,
sir. I see it.
I'll be like Jake.
Thank you, Jake. I'm not the only one.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'll just be like,
I'm
Only
just
because
like,
you
you know
didn't care.
what? Sometimes
Jake,
I'll
you-
stop and I'll be like, that is a nice ass. And I just keep going.
You know what?
I mean, you gotta, like, I just don't. I'm just at that point in my life where I'm like, you can't.
Oh, like
You just gotta stop hating.
oh, Victoria's Secret, page 26. Girl got good taste.
you got good taste. Oh man.
Yeah,
I
sometimes
love
I just.
Snoopy.
I'm like, oh. I'm like, I like mine, but that's really nice. That one doesn't. It's probably Photoshop, but it doesn't have cellulite.
But see, mine
and like stretch marks.
mine is very filthy because
Because you're filthy.
it's porn related and she's twerking naked. So you know. No,
Yeah,
you got
well,
Twitter.
I mean, I get that stuff DM'd to me.
for who?
The random like porn accounts.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god! And I was like,
Wow.
damn, this is waking up in the morning. Hey, look at this.
No, not like
Hey,
that.
rate this ass real quick.
It's like
So before I put this on the socials, what do you think about it? Like they come to
I
you,
would love to know your opinion.
they come to you for the advice for they post, and now they
no,
just
no,
wipe
no,
that
no,
one
no,
off.
no.
Hey, you gotta run it
It's
through
like
Sarah and make sure it's
that
good.
first comment that was left on that first YouTube video for Transforming.
Oh shit.
The first comment is from a
Oh,
spam porn account, and I was like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me!"
want
This
to
says, "In nowhere did I say anything sexual in this video."
trying
Like
to transform
how?
this
That's
ass.
also we transforming asses now.
Like,
Right?
I was like, hey! You know what they call it at work?
She's great.
The wagon. She calls my ass the wagon.
Fuck.
And the other day,
I'm dragging.
the other day, I finally looked at her and I was like, "Stop hating." She's like, "I don't. That's why I call it the wagon. I appreciate it."
That's
And she came over and she's like,
that's
she's been working out for
That's
a
a-
week,
that's a term of
lifting
endearment?
weights, and she's all gains. And I was like, "Get the fuck out of
is that
here!"
what it is? A
But it was so great.
term of endearment? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
game.
For her, it is. The other two think it's like a hater term, but I know she's not. She's directly told me like goals.
She said, so she thinks so her ass goals is you?
Yes.
Yeah, turn your mask. I want that, girlfriend.
If I do say so myself.
Please show me your ways. Come visit the class when she has it.
It's gonna be after June 15th.
It is.
Yeah,
that way I know the actual capacities and shit's open.
And all the requirements and all.
And I don't have to wear a mask while I'm trying to teach a class because that would be trash.
Bars. Shit, let's go.
Freestyle off top of the dome.
Yeah. 1 point attitude till the score.
Yeah, baby. Finally, I got points. Shit, I never get points.
AARP probably presents DJ D-Rec.
DJ, my back. DJ, my shoulder. My knee.
My ass.
elbow. My ass.
My wagon.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
So what else is going on this week?
Nothing.
Or happened this past week? Anything?
Nothing super exciting.
Crazy?
Yeah, nothing I can really.
I got a raise.
That's
about it.
This man has worked.
That's exciting. That's exciting.
Has worked long enough to get one paycheck, and the motherfucker got a raise.
Okay, I'm sorry, but a whole $1 hour for hourly raise.
The first one at training.
So a whole $1 raise, that's legit. Most people, they're like, here, have 28 cents.
Right.
Because that's what I get.
It's 15 cents.
I know. It's like,
You remember that?
Yeah.
I was so pissed.
I've gotten that before.
Here's a full. Yeah,
man. I was like, take this shit back.
Right, what the hell is
Hey,
this?
I'm about to give you a full quarter. Holy shit.
I was like, oh my God, I gotta work 4 hours to get a whole $1, and then they still take the taxes out, so I'm still assed out. I gotta work 5 hours to get a whole ass extra $1?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, nah, keep that shit.
I guess so,
because come back
I
around
remember
again.
seeing writing in the group chat that, the quarter, and, so you guys are eligible.
Your quarterly, yeah.
And then I was like, cool, I've only been there, 2 weeks, on the way I'm getting it, and
You must came in on a good quarter.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Personal text from him saying I get $1. I was like, oh shit, okay, let's go. I was in the midst of shaving, and I was just running around the house, and my mom like, Mom, look at this shit. So my mom, I'm like, Mom, read that. Read that loud. Go ahead.
So what you saying is you rich now?
I'm getting there.
Well then,
I can afford some shit.
Hey, y'all better fucking buckle up. Over the next 3 years, I'm about to be rich.
cool. So when y'all get rich, we're gonna say. Then we have the sponsors of YouTube at the bottom, sponsored by Rain and Taryn, because they rich.
Except it's not gonna say my name. It's gonna say the business name.
Oh, okay.
Because you gotta.
Ms. West?
No. Transforming with Taryn.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Business name. That is legally an LLC business name. And a registered domain. You can't use that anywhere.
I ain't got one yet.
In California.
So someone's gonna try it right now.
I got to figure. I know.
Someone transforming with Taryn. Control Alt Delete.
Transforming with Taryn. Mine.
.org.
Some fucking nerd looking at it. Mine.
.edu. No.
.org.
.ca.gov. Bitch, you can't use that.
.net. God damn it. Nothing works.
My Netscape.
AOL.
No mail. Nothing here.
Hey, speaking of AOL. See, I'm old, right? So when I had my first computer and it was on a 14.4K modem, and it wasn't a tower. It was a one it was a.
I had the tower.
The flat one that you put the floppy disk in, that they have the schools.
Yeah, see,
I know what floppy disk are.
The tower one didn't come till later, but So when you would get online, like my father would find these ways to get online without having to like buy like big packages. Just so we get the internet, of course, or like the phone line, obviously, and then you get this CD that you put in. It was like I want to say it was like from Kmart or something. It was called like the Blue Play. It was so crazy. I'll look it up. Yeah,
but anyways,
I had the Ethernet. I had the blue cable.
It's like the black box for internet or what?
No, but it was
like
I've never heard of that,
it was like an alternative to AOL. But instead of just getting straight AOL, like it was something else that cost less, and so you just like ran.
Oh, so you didn't have AOL.
So you installed it on your computer, and then
gotcha.
So you had bootleg AOL.
And so because it would open.
You had the generic version of AOL.
It would open up, and then you could connect to America Online for like cheaper instead of going straight through them.
I've never heard of that, but anyway.
Me either. That's cool though.
We're just happy, like, oh shit, we got internet.
Yeah, I didn't know about it.
I'm on the interwebs for the cheaper.
I took the CD and went.
That's all you needed to know.
Welcome to AOL. You got mail.
Yeah, it's not spam.
So what if you had aim? Doors open, close. I would like that feature back.
I love those sound effects.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, my boys right. Let's go. What's up, y'all?
Ain't nothing worse when you trying to talk to somebody.
This motherfucker just sat down.
My goddamn.
Well, sometimes you gotta remember I'm in the middle of a conversation. Somebody picked up his house phone.
Yeah.
When you do that, he does.
Anyway, girl, meeting your mom.
And the door closed. That's so it made me so mad. I was like, bitch, you won't ever close the door on me.
I was like, you better come back in.
You better open that door.
Oh, okay, you better.
We gonna fight if this door don't open again.
That shit's so funny. Yeah. I remember those days.
do that on
like
purpose.
those days.
I'd X out, bitch.
Or you could leave like those away messages. And
Yes.
someone try to contact you.
Because the funny one now with iPhones now, people like leave the 3 dots and just leave it there. Like,
Oh yeah.
that's the equivalent to it.
Yeah,
You just have to hit space and you can exit out and it just leaves
and
the
then
three dots
people
there.
just looking at it.
It's so fucked up.
There used to be a before people realized you could do that. There was a GIF of the
Three dots.
People
You
would
can
just
send
send
it.
the 3 dots, and then they're like, "Yo, what are you saying?" Like, "Oh, I didn't say anything."
Just
That's
just
just so
let you know that I'll be thinking about it for quite a while. Ain't no time limit on this.
Yo, shit, this is gonna be a long fucking paragraph, and then it'd be nothing. You're like, Yo,
It's
what the fuck?
okay.
I'm gonna
It says okay.
I'm gonna proofread, double space. Make sure it sounds
Make
good.
sure there's no grammar errors,
I have periods and parentheses and commas everywhere where it needs to be.
ellipses, semicolons,
And
apostrophes.
and sincerely,
Yeah.
Best wishes.
yours truly.
Respectfully.
I don't think I've ever used respectfully.
I use yours truly on occasion.
I use respectfully when I've just shitted on your email and basically was like, you're retarded.
That's a backhanded compliment.
Because it
That's a
starts
backhanded-
as per my last email, blah, 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 you weren't fucking paying. As
Right.
per my last email is, you weren't fucking paying attention or you didn't get it. And then you shit on them and teach them, blah, 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 blah.
But
Respectfully yours, T.A. Ron.
Well,
but
my
that's-
signature says best.
Oh,
Because I
best.
learned, That's like saying, bye, hun.
Wow.
But saying respectfully is just like when you say, "Oh, no disrespect," knowing that disrespect is coming.
Yeah.
Or it already came.
Yeah.
Or you
No
say that, but
disrespect.
no disrespect. Won't fuck your shit up.
Yeah, but disrespect has already been had. You can't take it back.
You saying
can't
respectfully-
preempt or take it back. It's just
You saying
I just hope
respectfully.
you soften the blow because I'm
You
supposed to be
saying
professional.
respectfully is a disrespect itself.
right.
I love it. I love it. Because sometimes it's necessary to disrespect respectfully and not lose your job.
And lose your job because you can't go. You motherfuckers ain't shit.
Then you put about 20 exclamation
Right?
points.
Like, damn, I'm gonna get fired. Control.
Yeah, respectfully yours.
Fine, respectfully.
Click highlight. Backspace.
I would respectfully yours. I shit here. Oh, good times.
All right. You wanna do this like Brutus?
Yism.
I ain't new to this. I'm true to this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just like Freddie?
Ain't waiting on bacon.
I was waiting for that. I wanna
Yeah.
know what love
So you
is.
should stay ready and gotta get ready.
I love it.
Are you ready? Ready? Shout out Street Profits. Montez Ford. Angel Dawkins.
Brontez Ford.
Brontes.
Here.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Cheers and libations.
You sure already know what to do with us at this time, so do it.
Yeah, don't act fresh.
Raise all cheers and libations.
Bitch.
So you're doing quack quack.
I gotta add this.
If you could say whatever you want in emails, That's how Ray would end every email.
Bitch.
Yeah, bitch. He would start it like that too. Bitch. Like Timothy.
I would too. I'd be like,
Yeah.
so this bitch.
First of all, bitch.
Dear bitch.
If you think I give a fuck about you,
Especially yours, bitch. Rain. There's different levels. Different
you
levels.
got another motherfucking.
Different levels.
It's a cap.
All right, speaking of different levels.
Levels.
I love the song. Nick Jonas. We're going to talk about the morals or the concept of morals. As some people so choose to call it.
Yeah, morality is a concept.
Now, I mean, it is, but without it, I think the world would be a little lost and a little worse off. Not that it's so great now, but full disclosure. Him and I share 98% of our shit with each other, no matter who it involves or what it's about. So I will say this again. Respectfully.
No disrespect.
If you are
Here comes disrespect.
our friend
Respect it.
or within us, it is free game for us to use your stories in these podcasts.
Talk about your ass.
I will talk about your ass. I will do it nicely. It just means that.
Leave names out and shit, but still.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna slander anybody. It just means that it made me think. Mm-hmm. Most of the time, it made us think about something, and we had an extended conversation about it, and it created this dialogue that maybe we could bring other people into, because I always feel like opposing opinions are great. No, nobody, people don't have to have the same opinions and whatnot. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I think it's fun to just talk about it. So, we had this whole scenario. Well, somebody had this whole scenario happen this past week, and I guess he doesn't know about it. So we'll kind of get into it. So
I love when I don't know.
There's a basketball game. You want?
Oh yeah. So
he'll tell the story way better.
Recent NBA playoff game was the Washington Wizards versus the Philadelphia 76ers. The 76ers are the favorite. They're the number one team in the East, so they're favored to win the series. So in the game that they were winning by a lot, Russell Westbrook, the player for the Washington Wizards.
He's a Wizards now?
Yeah.
See, that's what I said. I was like,
shit. But go ahead. Sorry.
So, he's with Oklahoma City. They traded him to Houston. He lasted one season there.
That's what he did.
And then,
I was like,
and then they traded him to Washington.
Okay.
So, he's leaving the game. They're getting blown out. And I think he re-aggravated a previous injury. So, he's leaving the court.
Right.
So, since that, there's been two incidents in the NBA where fans have thrown things at players, which have caused. So the Malice at the Palace where they threw the cup at Ron Artest and they ran to. And then there was another thing.
I think that's the one I remember.
Yeah, that's what I remember the most, the Palace fight.
Yeah, and so then when the Pacers were leaving that off the floor to go back in the back, fans were dumping like soda and shit on them. So, and then that happened later on in a game in Sacramento where the away team was leaving and the fans were dumping shit on them. So they put these covers over the tunnel now. Right. So now you can't do, or not supposed to be able to do that. Yeah. So Westbrook was leaving. They escort you off the court with the security for those type of reasons. And a fan decided to, in the little opening between the awning cover and the seats, the fan decided to dump his popcorn.
I mean, Westbrook. It's popcorn, but disrespectful, very disrespectful.
But there was no reason for it because they were already getting their asses kicked, and he was leaving the court due to an aggravated injury. So he was no threat to you guys whatsoever. But the fans just felt that they needed to disrespect him to another level and throw food on him. Yeah. So now security has to restrain this 6'4", 200+ pound guy.
Because Russell Westbrook is not going to be somebody threw popcorn on me. Oh well, fuck no.
So now they got to restrain this super athletic person from getting up there.
And let me tell you, I don't know if you know, but security guards are not.
No, they're not. Unless they're actually.
No, they do not get paid enough
arena
either.
security. if it's actual cops, then yeah. But if it's arena security, fuck that.
But
They ain't
anyways.
gonna do shit.
So he like ran back out,
course.
but he was just trying to see who it was. So he was telling them, no, like I want to know who it was.
So y'all can.
So all the fans saw Russell Westbrook come out. They were like, yo,
that guy.
they dimed him.
FBI agents everywhere.
Yeah, they dimed him.
Right? FBI everywhere. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
man.
they dimed that
Right there,
person
Westbrook.
out.
Right there. This man.
It was him. He had 2 pit bull puppies.
Wearing an orange sweater.
I think he cheated on his taxes last year.
See?
Full descriptions.
But anyways.
So they dimed him
Wow.
out, and that fan has been banned from that arena, lifetime. So you did that in the, let's say it's a crime of passion, right?
Okay,
That's
so
not a crime.
but
But
so
just
the
for the sake of argument.
crime of passion would be
Faithful to the team.
right, but that would be Westbrook Street. Well, either way, it could be considered a crime of passion because you could be a Wizards fan and pissed off that he re-aggravated his injury and now he's leaving the court, even though there's not that much time left in the game. Okay,
Right.
but why would you do that?
Yeah, why would
Right.
you do that?
So, or you could be a fan of the opposite team, and he's leaving the court aggravating injury, and you're already blowing them out. So there's still
Why?
no reason to do that.
You can just talk
so
shit.
either
So you're just trying
way,
to add insult to injury,
Right.
basically.
That's all it is.
okay. So go ahead.
What I hate about it, if you're the fan that does that shit, go all the way with it. Defend it, even though it's stupid. Because I hate the ones who be like, they act like a bitch after the fact.
But why
Oh,
did
yeah.
Get your ass whooped.
but obviously your higher level of processing and your
Yeah,
frontal
ain't no
lobe
higher- ain't
didn't
no
go
higher level
through
that- ain't no higher
because
level. Yeah, what
you
are talking
just
about?
did it on instinct and were like, I'm gonna throw popcorn at this dude, but you didn't understand
And-
why you were doing
And,
it.
Right.
So
and
like,
you're probably
what
like
the
a 5'5" fat fucker.
Yeah,
And you get
I don't
you get
know
the
what-
food at a 6'4" dude that will whoop
he
your
would have
ass.
got the brakes beat off him by
That's what I'm saying.
Westbrook.
And that's what we were saying. So, long story short, there ended up being this group conversation about the morality of the situation and why it may be okay for the fan to do that or it may not be okay.
Oh,
There
fuck
was, I'm not going to call anybody out because it's not my place to do so, but I will say there was somebody that said it was okay.
Right.
And then it brought into this whole idea, because this isn't the first time that this has been said, and I've kind of wanted to get into it previously, is that morals or morality or the idea of morals is a construct. So it was created, obviously, because everything was created. So laws were created, morals were created, the idea of right and wrong, right and wrong, I can't speak. And I don't know if a lot of people know this, but it started with philosophy. So morals, all that stuff, it starts with philosophy, and then philosophy turns it into psychology. Psychology turns it into science, and it goes down the line. Well, you can't really get past the psychology portion because you could theoretically measure morals based on certain tests or whatnot, but I won't get into that. So,
I'm in the low 60 to 70%.
of how many morals you got?
Yeah. I used to call them twisted morals I have when I'm growing up, but now I have gray morals.
What makes you say that?
What, twisted?
No, like why do you think you? Yeah, why do you? Think you have gray morals?
I know the difference between right and wrong, but then there's like I want to go to the anti-hero part of it, like when injustice has been undone, it's unfair, and you want to right it.
So,
but like,
Did you
so
the
like
justice
yeah.
of
So
Yes.
I mean, and that's
Wild Wild West.
and that's actually a natural instinct.
Yeah,
so that's kind of fair enough. So like, let's say.
But like, if I do something morally wrong, I'm not regretting it.
Because you did it.
'Cause
so,
I did
So
it.
you don't care. Because
Yeah.
you did what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
But if somebody did something wrong to you, you'd be like, yo, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. It's
See
a double-edged
how that
sword.
works,
Yeah, it's a
though?
double-edged sword. I
But
get
see
it.
how that works?
But then-
your morals are twisted
Yeah.
or skewed based on what does or doesn't happen
But then,
to you.
Right.
if I'm smart, I would think like, well, I did it, so I shouldn't be mad at this person because he did the same back to me.
Oh, so you think that's karma coming back
Yeah,
to you? So you're
yeah. I do
you're
believe
getting
it, yeah.
treated. You're getting back what you dished out.
Yes, yes, I do believe in that. Like what you get out in the universe, you're gonna get back, good or
Good or bad, yeah.
Which is, I mean,
That's why there's
I
a
believe
gray
that,
area with
but
it.
I should have been screwed on a lot of levels a long time ago. I think I just made up for it doing a lot of good shit, because I was like, if I don't do some good shit, I am so screwed for the rest of my life. Karma's whooping my ass.
Yeah, because I can think the last few birthdays were okay and good, but there's a mix of bad in them on a few of them. So far, this one's pretty good.
It's pretty adult and mellow, you know.
Pretty good, you know.
Did some right in your life, finally?
Yeah,
Okay, so-
you know. Other than I did the best one I ever think of is when I did I made a kid that I met at Lids a Make-A-Wish kid. And
I remember that.
I got him his wish granted to him with nothing in return. They gave me like a $40 gift card to Tea Leaf.
Yeah, but you didn't do.
Yeah, I didn't do it for that, but but she came in.
Coffee Bean and tea.
Coffee Bean, there it is. But yeah, so I was just like, because I heard his story and I was like, oh man, and I called up a friend who worked at Make-A-Wish, like, hey, can you contact this person, talk to the mom, da da da. And all of a sudden, they're back after their vacation. I was like, oh shit, that's great. And he felt great. I'm like, that right there, just boom, I'm done. That's all I want. I'm good. It made me very happy.
Right.
Yeah.
I still have the thing in it.
That's
$40
altruism.
for
That's a different level
I
of
feel like,
morality.
I'm so grateful that I'm not like that. You know what I mean? Like, this kid's only like 9 or 10. He's got to go through this shit. That's not fair.
Yeah.
Well, that's empathy
Yeah.
and altruism and all that stuff. I don't really consider that like a moral thing.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Because moral situations are basically the difference between right and wrong.
Yeah.
So I get that there's a disconnect or a not so clear path on the fact that morals are like a construct. But like, really, when it comes to respect and the way you treat other people in the world, it's not dependent on what they do, how much money they make, their status, who they're married to,
Right.
if they've gone to college, whether they're a CEO or a janitor. Like, none of that fucking matters. Like, you
Right.
need to treat human beings like human beings. I think a lot of people don't want to admit that when they think it's okay for somebody to be treated in a certain manner, they're either making themselves feel better by looking down on that person, like let's say a janitor, or they're jealous because they don't have the stature or the money of a CEO. So like there's all these like underlying issues going on when you have these different skewed moral constructs.
Yeah, but I see it and I see that and it was like, this person has a job and you don't, so you're losing. That's what I mean. Like if you're a janitor, someone makes fun of a janitor, bitch, he's working, you ain't.
But you should treat a janitor
Yeah.
the same way you
It's-
treat a
of course,
CEO.
Of course.
I
A lot
mean,
of
and
people
that's
don't see
just
that.
saying,
that's
like,
the-
it's
whatever.
like, it shouldn't matter.
But do you guys swing on the fence of, do you guys follow the general right of the world, or do you follow your own right, like your own moral? That's right in my sense is right, or do you follow like general like the world says is right?
That's a good question
Yeah.
because it differs for people because you could grow up white thinking it's okay to be racist.
Right.
And to you, because it's a construct
And
and,
it-
that's
and it's right in
that
your
was your
world. Yeah.
circumstances and that's the world you grew up in, that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Right.
That's,
That's all
that's
you
right
know.
in your world.
And that's all you know and that's what you were taught. So I think people are, and I will always think this because that psychology portion of me has just kind of, the more I learn, the more it pushes that way, is that you're a product of your environment.
Yeah.
And like people can deny that all they want, and like your environment is either going to push you one way or the other way.
Or your upbringing, either or, depending who.
That's
who
like the same
influenced
thing.
you, Your
Yeah.
parents or your friends.
But
you
yeah,
know,
that's-
'cause
But you could see your parents do something
Yeah.
and either be like, oh, I know that that's what I'm supposed to do, or see your parents do something and know that other environmental factors have taught you, I'm not going that way. Because
I'm not
for
gonna
me,
follow that.
I could have easily not even one been here, two been addicted to a lot of shit. Like there's just, you are a product of your environment, but how you use that or the other outlying people like teachers and mentors and stuff like that are in your life is kind of a huge factor.
Right.
I came to a conclusion because I always go to the extreme. Like when when my brother was going through his shit, I was like, I don't want to do this because there's a good chance I could die. So I think the extreme. I'm like, do I want my life to end at an early age? Hell no.
And if that works for you, fuck.
Yeah, that's
use
what I did.
that.
That's why I stayed away from all the
definitely.
bullshit. And when my friends were into it, like that's all you. You can take that. You can keep that to
You
yourself.
can do what you want with that.
Yeah,
And whatever. But
you want to fuck
I'm
your life
cool.
up? That's on you.
And that's like the same with me.
You're not bringing me down.
Right.
That's your ass.
That's your ass.
That's my shit. That's your ass. You know what I mean? That's your ass.
And that's the same for me. Like I've seen these circumstances that have led to, certain things happening, and I'm like, I don't want that. Like I don't want that for me.
Yeah.
I don't want that for my kid. Like I'm not. We're not going down that road. And it doesn't matter. Sometimes you see it and no, that's not.
Yeah,
that ain't it.
Yeah.
And you grind and you push and you hustle and you do everything you can to make that not be it.
Because that's when she gets to that age, Bad Boys 2 coming out. I don't give a fuck who you is.
Right?
You're about to get that talking to.
Oh man.
That's just crazy.
And these kids haven't seen Bad Boys, so they don't know what the fuck's going to
Damn,
happen to
what's
them.
going on? Man, these people are crazy.
It's like if that's the dad and that's the uncle, fuck this.
She's not gonna be dating until we can't come to the door.
I'm still coming to the door. I don't give a fuck if I'm with a walker. I have a walker with nunchucks
Who's at
around
the
my
door, Mia? I'll be right
I
there.
was like walker with nunchucks around my neck. What, bitch?
Gonna be at her house still. Who at the fucking door?
Who the fuck is this?
Husband, who said you could get married in this bitch? Hold on. Beat you with the leg no longer works.
That's the boy. Who at the door?
Oh my
Son
god.
named Reggie.
Who the fuck is Reggie?
Her husband apparently, I don't know.
You at least 30. That's just funny.
Husband, I don't see no ring on her finger. Come here. Come on, boy, come get this whooping real quick.
So what types of things, so we're all kind of, yeah, you have anti-hero moments, whatever. What kind of events or situations would get you to skew away from your morals,
Shit.
if anything?
Shit. I gotta think about that one.
Because I know for me, if somebody did some shit to that girl,
Oh yeah.
I can't promise
someone's
anything.
dying.
Yeah.
I think-
Everything's out the window.
I think the only
Someone's
thing
getting
that
hospitalized.
well, I'm just saying, the only thing I think that would prevent
only
me
get-
from doing that is if I had another kid that I knew I had to be there for, or if I had to be there through, let's say, dear God, let's say she
Yeah.
goes through some trauma, whatever. If I had to be there for her in some capacity to, walk her through and make sure she gets help and make sure
Right.
she heals from it or whatever, and I have another kid, I think that's the only thing that would prevent me from probably committing a homicide.
Now that you bring that up, I have a few where nieces or little sisters, I call them, family members, had not the greatest taste in men growing up.
Yeah.
Me and my brother is to whoop that ass. And morally, I thought that was right. Because either they put their hands on them, or they try to force themselves upon them. The minute you told me that shit, that's all out the window.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whoop your ass. And there was times where I was detained, but never went to jail for them because I was in the right. In the eyes of the law or the cops, I never swung first.
I was gonna say I was just defending myself, Jesus.
Even though I was heated, I'm smart. I'm gonna let this bitch swing.
Right.
I'm gonna escalate it. He won't know I'm escalating it. He'll swing. I'll whoop his ass. I'm in the right.
Right, yeah. It's
Morally,
self-defense.
it's fucked up, but morally, I'm right. In my
Yeah.
mind, I am right. You put your hands on my cousin, you hurt her in any physical fucking way, that's your ass.
Yeah, so you manipulated
Yes,
the
I did.
system in your favor.
And yeah, I mean, and that's the thing.
Yeah, morally, that's wrong.
Morally, I should be like, all right, that's fucked up. But
But nah.
that's where I
That's the
get
gray
kind
area.
of skewed. And
Yeah.
that's why the whole idea of it being a construct is great. But in my mind, there's certain things that you don't get to skew, and that's respect if it's earned. Obviously, if you've seen somebody work really fucking hard, regardless of their stature or their pay or anything like that, that's that's shit. Like,
Disrespect.
you don't get to disrespect me. I don't care who you think you are. Like, because if that was me, no matter how much money I made, if we're going back to the Westbrook situation, somebody threw some fucking food at me. Fuck you. That's your ass. Yeah. Like, that's fucking disrespectful. And that's like somebody trying to spit.
That's the caption of this episode. That's your ass.
That's your ass.
I don't remember. Okay.
And it's just
remind me.
Find a song with the sing. That's your ass. That's the song.
We about to make a jingle real quick.
That's your ass, Mr. Postman.
What about you? Do you have anything that would?
Yeah, anything that involves people that I care about being done wrong, then yeah, whatever that shit is, that's out the window. Hands and feet upon you.
Is there?
And then we'll sort the shit out later. But hands and feet first.
Then we'll have a talking to.
Yeah,
Get a powwow.
Yeah, well,
You're sitting there all fucked up.
Right. Let me walk these dogs on you real quick, and then we can figure out how we got here.
This is the reason why you got your hands on you.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Because you're stupid.
You
got home training.
You ignorant.
I'm thinking about putting my hands on you.
I think I'm going to jail tonight.
Who's got the bail money?
Babe, you got bail money? Cool. Go to jail. Let's go.
All right, here's what you do. You go to the bank. I have this much money in my savings. You're going to get this much out. I'm going to sign this for you, cash. Take it out. Bail me out.
Can the bank put a little, asterisk saying bail money? So it's the bail money fund.
Yeah, so
that's where you go to.
I'm going to give you the password.
To the bail money fund.
So you can transfer it online.
Go to this teller, and when you give them the password, they're going to look at you like, it's time, and you're going to go, it's time.
Either that's bail money fund or you put it in the books.
Either way, they're going to come out with a briefcase full of money and be like, okay, take this down.
There's a black flat wallet. It's under the mattress, okay? I've been planning for this. I need you to get it. It's got cash money in there, honey. Go get it. That's what you're going to use.
It's clean, non-sequential.
It has,
Crisp bills.
it didn't have to get clean. It was straight earned. I just been saving it because I knew this was going to happen.
Yep, because I knew some bullshit was going to be upon me, and I had to play it right.
I knew hands and feet was going to fly. Let's go.
So, when, if ever, if we're specifying, let's specify the Westbrook situation, because I'm not going to get into domestic violence or sexual, all that stuff, never acceptable.
That requires hands and feet on you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I think we are all in a consensus to where, not acceptable. Obviously, there's laws that tell you that's not acceptable.
Yeah, but people are idiots.
So let's take something that doesn't have a law.
Yeah. Would I be pissed? Yes, but now that you're a figure in life, you're a figure in in the world. You're worth a lot of money. Do you want to hurt yourself or just let it roll? I let it roll. I'd get heated if I was Westbrook and I got popcorn thrown at me. I'd want to know who did it, but I wouldn't. Run or test that bitch.
Well,
no.
He wasn't going.
I know, but the way he came out,
he would have beat the brakes off that person.
It was.
Yeah, because he came out.
Yeah, he came out heated,
stormed out,
yeah.
and they were scared. Like, whoa, and he's like, no, I just want to know.
Yeah.
I want to know who it was. And
yeah, but a lot of people won't think that.
Security came out, and they were all like,
that motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
And that's fine because, that's how it goes. Like that guy's not gonna. You can't go back.
That's what I'm saying. You got to
Not
think
ever.
big picture.
Ever again.
I'm worth this amount of money. Do I want to fuck that up? No, you don't. So you walk away.
Right, and he wasn't not going to walk away.
Yeah.
And that's not really my question, for Westbrook. My question is it okay for that individual to disrespect him just because he doesn't like him or he plays for the team he doesn't like or he makes a certain amount of money or whatever it is? What would make somebody say that's okay?
Right. What level of hate or disgust do you have to have?
Yeah.
Yeah, because at that point it's not just disrespect.
Right, because because that level of disrespect where you feel like you can or you're trying to humiliate somebody
and get away with it.
Because that's what it is essentially. It's like, okay, well, you're this person that makes a bunch of money playing a sport, and you're going up against a team that I've probably grown up watching my entire life, and we got a chance to go to the championship, and I don't like you, so I'm going to humiliate you even more.
There's 15 other people, bro.
But
they're targeting one guy.
But the issue is, what goes on in somebody's brain that thinks that that's okay, or what doesn't go on in a person's brain that makes them feel like that shouldn't be something that I should do.
Because, like, think about it. Like, at that point, it was popcorn. Okay? Right. Popcorn's light, it's airy, like, okay, it didn't hurt him, obviously.
No. Of course.
I mean, it's disrespectful,
right.
Yes. Should it have happened no matter what it was? No.
Right.
But, like, what if it was something fucking heavy? I can't really think of anything off the top of my head right now, but, like, what if that person legitimately hurt him?
Right.
Like, at that point, it's past disrespect, and now we're on to assault.
Right.
And it's like, I didn't start making this money and playing for this team by some fucking luck. Like, I worked my ass off. I gained this talent and these skills, and
I've been doing this my whole life.
Exactly. And I worked my ass off to get here, and now I've been here for so many years.
And you try to hurt me?
And this isn't the first time I've been disrespected like that.
Right.
And I'm whooping your ass.
Right.
I mean, not even whooping your ass. It's just like, that's not, I don't understand. Like, I get morality is a construct, but I just don't understand. I don't think that the way that you treat other humans should be a moral concept. You should, it's not like he's out there fucking wilding out, fucking raping girls and, like, doing all this shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that if he was, he
like that
would deserve that.
But you would understand. You like, I wouldn't have done that, but I could see how somebody might feel a way about this person based on what they've done.
Exactly.
Prior to whatever.
Exactly. So, like, people get treated how they, you know, it's like you get what you put out.
Right.
Yeah. I think more that you, it's just bottom line, it's hate. I don't want to put like a racial term on, but I feel like it's a hate type thing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But it was like she was saying before, like, it doesn't matter if I make $100 million or if I make $10,
or if I'm black or if I'm white.
Yeah, like that shouldn't have anything to do with this.
But it comes to people like that. That's a factor.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it is because we talked of. I mean, I said, you know, like you're a product of your environment, and I feel like people who do shit like that or people who do stuff like that
and think it's okay,
and are just like whatever.
I won't get in trouble for this.
How were you not treated or taught that like I shouldn't spit on people, I shouldn't throw food at people, I shouldn't because this isn't the only scenario that's happened in the last couple of days.
Right.
Like somebody spit on.
Yeah. So the Knicks were playing the Atlanta Hawks, and the guard from the Hawks, Trae Young, was busting their ass, and he was standing out of bounds. And they've been when the game first started, they were saying fuck Trae Young. Like, he ain't even done anything yet. The game hadn't even started.
He's doing his job.
The game had just started and he got the ball and they were like, fuck Trae Young. So they had been booing him and saying all kinds of shit disrespecting him all night. So then he went to bust their ass and they were winning. So he was
that's the fans' fault.
Right, exactly.
Well, you haven't even heard the rest of the story.
So he was standing out of bounds, waiting to inbound the ball. And right behind him is like 50 Cent and another lady. I don't know if they were there together.
But there was
but they were sitting there. And then there's
woman.
a row. Yeah, so there's a woman sitting next to 50 Cent. And she's standing, or she's sitting directly behind Trae Young. Then there's a row right after that. And there's these guys like yelling all kinds of shit at him. He's not worried about it. He's a professional athlete. I'm sure he's heard worse throughout his life. And so... But the guy, so he has his mask on, so he decides to pull his mask down and spit in his direction.
Over 50 Cent and this lady.
50 Cent gonna kill you.
It's not even about that.
It's like you're trying, the level of hate that you have. You know how much disrespect and hate you have to want to
spit on somebody.
Now that shit's a law now.
Well, yeah, like that's assault.
That's
spit
assault
on somebody.
Well, with the bit going around,
it's vulgar. It's like something
I think
inside
that's
you
so
is
disgusting.
It's so vile that you feel the need
to bring it up.
Regurgitate something
Yeah.
at
That's so
somebody
gross.
else
It's
to show
disgust-
them the level of disrespect.
It's
that,
disgusting in all levels.
Like they're not higher than the spit that's coming from your mouth.
Yeah. And
So the dude decided just first of all he had bad aim because he spit and it went down and
Idiot.
it went over the girl and you could see the girl. She was like, ugh.
Yeah,
And, like people
that
saw
poor
the screen, they're
lady.
like, ugh. And so again, that person is now banned for life from Madison Square Garden.
And I'm
That
not
means
sorry about it.
basketball,
Ah,
that
that's
means
your ass.
concerts.
That means you can't even
that-
go
you
in
can't
that
go.
place.
never go back.
yeah.
And
at
so
all. You an idiot.
So you got so caught up in the moment of a basketball game, which in the grand scheme of things doesn't mean anything because neither one of your teams are going to go past.
And it
The
means
second
nothing to you.
round.
You're a fucking fan.
So-
you're not even part of this.
But I mean, it,
But
But no, yeah. But,
so I mean I understand like ultimate fandom and all that kind of thing. Everybody has something that
of
you're
course,
fanatic
yes,
of.
Yeah.
So-
absolutely.
So I
Uh-huh.
I understand that, but to take it to that level where you feel like I don't even know you, but I don't like you because of the colors that you wear. So I feel like you're below.
You're beneath
what
me, so I yeah.
partake and
Below me
enjoy.
enough to spit?
Right.
Like, what?
Even though you came here to see this person,
You saying
play.
You knew this person
You
was
paid
going to
your
play.
hard-earned
Right.
money.
You paid, yeah.
Now
you
you're
paid
fucked.
your money to watch this happen, and now he's busting your ass, and then you guys played again, and he busts your ass again. So now you guys are probably gonna end up going home, and now you got banned for life.
For life.
Like,
It's like
That's
that lady
stupid.
that got that whole LeBron thing
Yeah.
as well. Like,
I was gonna
bring that up
I'm
too.
sorry, but there's no words, no spit, no food, anything that can just make me think it's okay to do this to these players
Right.
because they're in the public eye or they're in the limelight. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, it's not okay to troll people and tell them terrible things. It's not okay to say shitty things to people in the first place. It's not
Right.
okay to spit on people, and it's certainly not okay to throw food at people. I don't care what you do for a living. I don't care how much money you fucking
Yeah.
make. I don't care if you're in the public eye or not. Just because I make a living being in the public eye, whether that's a model or a professional athlete or anything like that, does not designate. I didn't sell my soul to be treated like shit.
right.
And I just think that gets lost to some people. And
Hard.
and
Yeah.
it's because of underlying issues. It's either jealousy or there's something, like, people who really think that stuff is okay, there's just something going on.
But I feel like some people lose their touch of reality. Like, they're so delusional.
If they're behind a computer,
Yeah.
or if they're
Yeah, 'cause
lost in their
'cause I
fanatic, like
also,
their
I also
fanfare.
think about wrestling. They're playing a character.
Right.
There's certain people I hate, but I like, I hate them.
But if I were to meet them, I'd be like, oh my
fucking love
God,
you,
you're right.
I fucking love you, but I think in my head.
You
he's playing-
respect,
he's
you
playing-
hate
he's
them
playing-
because you
he's playing-
respect.
Yeah, because you're playing your role fucking great.
Right.
But I was like, I will never take it to that point because I can know the
You know how
difference
to-
between reality.
I hate you
Yeah.
for the role you're playing.
Yeah, but
Right.
you're
Just
doing a fucking great job at it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And it's like,
But I wouldn't I hate you so much. Peh.
and
Right.
that's a good point though, like losing touch
Yeah,
of
a
reality,
lot of people do,
because
yeah.
I think a lot of people do, like when it involves like sports or wrestling is a great example,
Yeah.
because I would be terrified to be a wrestler and be an epic heel, because
Right.
people legit hate you and they don't realize that that's not that's not the person you are every single
But
day.
did you
That's the role I'm
remember
playing.
the Hall of
Right.
Fame with Bret Hart and that fan attack?
Oh,
You see
yeah.
the wrestlers whoop that
Yeah,
ass?
they whoop
yeah,
his ass.
it's choreographed, but these motherfuckers can fight.
Right. Like they pick
They-
up and slam big men every day.
Yeah, and
For-
you're
for
and you're
300 days.
And
I
you're a
was
little
gonna say,
5'4"
for how many
skinny little
years? 20
fucker.
plus years, like.
These motherfuckers will hit you.
Yeah. All I gotta
But
do
it's
is
not even that.
jump
It's
on you
like
'cause I'm bigger than you.
that person. He was going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Right.
he was over there.
He was-
what
and
made you
people
attack-
hate
and
him
Bret-
so
and Bret Hart,
much.
he had a triple bypass surgery. You want to attack the old? Really?
But
Exactly.
somebody hated it. Somebody had to be that out of touch with reality that they hated him so much to attack him or attempt to attack him
Right.
at the Hall of Fame ceremony.
Yeah, that's why I don't feel bad. His
what?
family is there.
Right.
I'd be like, if I was a wrestler, I'm whooping your ass.
That's a really good
But
example.
the funny thing is that person who jumped into the ring and tried to assault him probably hated him for something he did in like 97.
yeah.
Do you understand? Like,
And that just
I
makes
hate it when
me
you
think,
spit
like,
in Vince McMahon.
Right,
Bitch, you
like-
got screwed.
like, bitch, that was 30 years ago.
And then
That's insane.
the recent one with Alexa Bliss with that stalker.
Oh my
yeah.
That
god.
guy was in.
Or the one with,
his reality is gone.
Yeah.
This motherfucker thought, this is
Yeah,
my
he
girl.
thought this is, he was,
Woo! One of those
what are you
motherfuckers
doing?
that-
This is my woman and we're
Or the
married.
one
I'ma
with
kill you,
what's
bro.
her name?
Sonya Deville.
Yeah, they broke in her fucking house.
Bro,
What?
Yeah, broke into her house like, oh, I live here. Bitch, no, you don't.
Like, I mean,
Yeah, people are I just don't think that just because you're in the public eye or you make a bunch of money that it's okay for people to say whatever they want about you, talk about you in any kind of way,
Yeah.
disrespect you. I just feel like that just because I'm in the public eye doesn't mean I signed up for people to disrespect me.
Yeah, of course.
I understand.
It comes
you
with the
know,
territory.
Yeah, I understand to a certain degree. Like, yeah, you have to deal with paparazzi. You have to deal with people in your business.
And a lot of haters.
And so,
and
okay,
not everybody's gonna like you because that's the world in general.
that's what I'm saying.
But
So I understand that part. But just because this is what I do for a living, I just happen to be
You don't get
good
to
at
slander
it,
my
and I make a bunch
character.
of money doing it. That doesn't mean that I'm not a human being and you get to treat me any kind of way.
exactly.
Because success makes a lot of people turn ugly.
Or you don't.
If you're successful, goddamn, they hate you. You even know this person.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But you don't get to slander my character because
Yeah.
you have underlying issues that make you put your
But see,
hate out into the forefront.
I would like to see
I
people
just don't.
see it in a positive way because I remember one time when I was at Arrowhead, was it Arrowhead Pond? The pond?
I don't
Yeah,
know. Was
before.
it?
But it was never.
I mean,
it-
it's the Honda
it-
Center
Yeah,
now.
Honda Center, yeah.
But it was Arrowhead Pond for a
Yeah.
long time.
It was when I went to an event and Randy Orton flicked me off and I flicked him back. I was like, yes, he acknowledged me.
right.
I never thought like, I hate this guy, I'm
But-
gonna kill him.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
And that's I
playing
think that.
towards the character
Yeah.
of him and not.
And the fact that he did it to me, I'm just like, fuck you too, man.
But I
love
think
it.
that that's the point you brought up that I didn't even think about that is really relevant. It's how out of touch with reality do you have to be to not realize that he's playing a part.
Yeah.
Flips, like, he's probably flipping off the crowd, but he has to look
Look at
somewhere.
somebody.
Yeah.
And it just so happens to be
me.
you.
And I'm just like-
and you're the one
Right, it's like-
to flip him off bad.
Yeah.
And I'm sure after, he was probably like,
Yeah,
he may or may not have had somebody do that to him. So,
Right.
but
He probably
at the same
did.
time, you're like, oh, I'm going to do the same shit back
Yeah.
because he's a heel and it's
Yeah.
fucking
I get
great.
it, yeah.
Right.
But I'm not like, fuck this guy, he flipped me off. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Like, like how out of touch do you have to be like, oh, fuck that guy, he flipped me off. Like, I fucking hate
I'll
him.
wait
I'm
till
gonna
he
wait.
gets out backstage. I'm gonna fuck his
Exactly.
life up.
Like, how do you? I don't know. I'm gonna spit on him. I'm
I
gonna
think
throw
it's
some
like-
shit at him. Like, how do you?
It's a lot of like, I think mentally, a lot of people, you know.
It's definitely your
up
frontal
here.
lobe.
It's up here. That
The
some-
decision making shit
out
that
the
goes
window.
on up here is
it's out
not
the window.
fully developed.
I'm just imagining
Okay.
Ray in the crowd, minding his business, and you look up and see middle finger reflecting off his glasses. Motherfucker! Because at first, he probably didn't realize Randy was like.
Oh, I didn't have
flipping off
glasses
the
at the time.
Oh yeah, that's
It was
right.
a long time ago.
Randy just sitting
But
there.
I
Oh, Randy, and he like looked over. Yeah, this is great. And he looked back and Randy.
So, but the thing is he was probably so excited. He's like, "What do I do?" And to me, that's a natural reaction.
That's why I got loud. Like, fuck you too, Randy, you son of a bitch.
And that's a
Look
natural.
you down there.
And the funny thing, Randy probably walked away and was like,
Laughing his ass off. Yeah, got him.
But the thing is if they
I
came
love
over to you and said, "Hey, Randy wants to see you in the
I'm
back
like, yo,
later,"
what's up?
he would go back
I
there
would.
and he would be like, "Oh my god,
Oh, yo,
that was so
yo,
fucking great!"
That was
like,
to me. Yes.
you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So
epic, bro. Epic.
exactly.
Because even at that time when I thought before like my world cracked when told me wrestling was fake, I really thought wrestling was real. Just the wrestling was like, wait, what? What? What's that? And then I was like, fuck, it is. I'm like, you know, but it's not gonna deter me.
You know the
Then
thing.
I go, all right, cool. I can, you know.
The thing that bothers me is that, yeah, I get it. It's not UFC. It's not all this stuff.
Oh shit. Man.
But it still takes so much athleticism and so much talent
people-
to do
and
some of
people
this
get
shit.
hurt.
Choreography is hard.
People get hurt. It's not. They don't even choreograph it anymore. They
yeah.
tell you where your marks are, and it's like I've
gotta
been
fill in the
watching.
blanks.
Yeah, I've been watching so many interviews, especially the ones with like Sasha and Bailey when they were talking about like I can get creative and fill in these blanks and just know that this is a spot, and
All
this
the
is how
time
it ends.
we lock up or we're on the floor close to each other. You're talking.
Yeah, you're talking.
And it doesn't matter because
Yeah. No, I know.
you're making this shit up on the fucking fly. Like, that is insane to me.
Yeah, because I could be like in a
Do you know how many times I have to
like,
repeat the same song to get the fucking choreography down?
Say,
you want
yeah.
me to come up with some shit on the fly
how many times I gotta listen to lyrics
and remake it?
all
Wait,
the times I gotta listen to
what?
lyrics so I know how to say the fucking words correctly. Yeah, same shit. That's just
And
shit,
I mean,
man.
granted, they don't have to do it again, but
But still.
it still has to be good.
Right.
Unless it's like Cross and Valor 2. We can do it again.
That shit was legit.
Oh, that was amazing.
That was so good.
That was good.
But
That,
anyways,
that was,
Anyway,
that was
wait.
the Balor send off.
It was.
He had to go out the right way.
yeah.
Spoiler alert if y'all ain't see it. If you,
NXT, yeah.
Because
Show's amazing match. NXT was great.
It was good.
Oh, I also because they Twitter doing the AAPI for
Mm-hmm.
Asian wrestlers and all that. Joaquin Wilde's half Filipino.
is it?
I thought he was Hispanic.
Oh.
No, he was on the thing talking. And it was like, yeah, I'm half Filipino, half. I was like, oh, okay, now we see it.
Oh, okay.
I do want to
And then
say,
Alrighty then.
Shayna Baszler who's half Chinese American.
I didn't know that.
She's white. Her father's white, and mother is half Chinese.
Oh,
So they interviewed her. I was like, oh shit,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but anyway, so yeah. Just
I am
fun fact.
so happy for Bronson Reed. I do have to say that
Oh my
out loud.
god, that was an amazing.
I
match.
was.
Damn near killed Johnny Gargano with a tsunami.
I was
Tsunami!
so. I didn't think it was gonna happen, and
I
when it
really
did,
did.
I was like, "Oh my god!" Well, I will say, I did see it on fucking Twitter on accident because
me
Shotzi
too.
ruined it for me.
She was
But I had to watch
And
it.
I was like,
I was like, "Son of a bitch!" I was like, "But I still gotta watch
He was
it."
on a podcast and like, "Where'd you get the claw from?" Like this,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy goes, "I saw a Lady Gaga concert, and he calls
Oh,
them little
with the
monsters."
monsters, yeah.
Oh.
everyone
She
put
did.
your
Put your-
claw
put
up,
your paws up,
put your
yeah.
claws up, and he was like, and then Bronson, "Oh, I'm gonna take that." And
That
I'll just
made- that
do
makes total sense.
I was like, "That's awesome." They got
Whatever.
Lady Gaga.
It looks so great when he does it
He was
because
thinking
he's
like,
so.
"Oh, I need something.
I need something,
to do
yeah.
when I'm out there, other than just a stomp and the earthquake. I need.
I love that. I love all of
I
it
love
though.
Yeah, I'm
it's
so glad
good.
they gave it to him. So happy. That was cool.
So that's good.
Yeah.
And then it was fun to see him and what's his name? Back to the Future.
oh, Kushida.
Yeah, together when they were doing the
The photo shoot?
the photo
that was
shoot,
awesome.
and they
Yeah.
were like both like really happy. So that was
So
cool.
is old boy Nagata?
Oh, boy.
Fuck no, get that guy outta here.
He's moving up. He's getting out of the cruiserweight division and moving up to
Probably he's probably
No, 'cause
gonna
he-
get
'cause
into
he-
something else.
Santos Escobar?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he
Yeah,
he
they're
tried to
moving him out
attack.
of,
Yeah,
they're moving him
which
out
is
of,
good. Which is good because he needs to get out of that for a little. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He had his run because she'd beat Chaz.
I just hope that they didn't take the belt off of Johnny to give it to Bronson so that Santos could get that belt.
Oh hell no.
Oh my
No.
god,
Sorry, we're on a wrestling tangent right
I
now.
will
Sorry,
cry.
No, they didn't. No, hell no.
But anyways,
Hey, man. We've seen them do worse with less.
Oh my god.
So-
But NXT is doing it properly. They're not fucking around like.
that's the
rosters.
thing. That's why Triple H and Shawn Michaels and whoever else is involved in
I
NXT
love-
need to take over. Like, I think they should let them take over one, so either SmackDown or Raw, and see how that goes, and then realize that once they push that the way it should go, like they have NXT, they'll realize this is the team that should be working on all the fucking shows.
realize, like,
but I digress.
They should
Best
do Raw
friends to
first.
wrestlers to like
I mean-
businessmen together. That shit's
Yeah.
amazing. Come on, man.
But Triple H is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Triple H, you
Anyways.
know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, they should take over Raw because Raw needs help.
Anyways.
SmackDown is fine.
SmackDown, you know.
I won't say SmackDown is fine.
I was like, I don't know about all that.
SmackDown can
but-
be,
Raw's been
improved.
really good. The last few episodes been really good, so I'll give them that. But overall, SmackDown's been kicking their butt.
I just
Yeah.
need Triple H to come in and like knock Charlotte down a few pegs.
Triple H, you run Raw. Shawn Michaels run SmackDown.
See, there you go. Boom.
I'm so sick of Charlotte.
I know, I
know.
am too. Get sick of her.
I'm so sick of Charlotte.
They're overexposing
And you
her.
know
I
what?
like
It's
it.
not.
Yeah,
She's. I don't know. Anyways,
but that it's literally that. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's
too.
o- it's over, yeah,
It's
it's too-
we understand.
it's like when they
she's-
tried to shove Roman down your throats, and everybody's like, "Yeah, it's Roman. He's cool," but
Yeah, it's like again.
They're
Every
doing
time
that.
we look up, this
Because
person has a
Shawn- how
title
many
shot.
title? She was 14?
She's 13.
13. Like she's gonna be like the next John fucking Cena.
She's
but
gonna-
there's so many
Yeah.
other amazing female wrestlers.
Yes. You leave that on Bel Air for a long fucking time. Do you know what I mean?
They
You have so
should.
many storylines with any woman.
They would.
It could work.
They will until Becky comes back. Becky,
Oh,
her
shit.
first,
Sorry.
her first
I'm very-
feud is
very-
probably gonna be Bayley.
Don't
very-
you say
I'm
shit, because
ve-
I'm
I'm
going to punch you in the
biased.
face.
And
And
me-
all morals are
I'm
going to go out the
biased.
fucking
That's
window.
cool.
And me,
That's cool. Becky's my boo thing. I'm sorry. you
and that's
know.
cool that she's a boo thing,
Yeah, I
and,
love
and
her.
she's a good person, and they
She's
got
not, though, because
and they
she's
got
got a
a-
baby and stuff.
and they got a
with
baby.
somebody else.
You know what? And it's beautiful, and they got a baby, and
Oh.
she's with Seth Rollins, and it's wonderful, and everything is all right in the wrestling world.
But damn it, I don't need to see her.
I'm not saying to come back now, but eventually when she does come back, I'm gonna root for her. I'm gonna say, but right now, I don't think it's a good time. Oh, but Seth Rollins, happy birthday! It's your birthday. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Seth Rollins.
When this was recorded on
yeah,
Friday, May 28th, it was your
Seth
birthday.
Rollins, it's
So
your
happy
birthday.
birthday.
But
But we're gonna get
we
back
digress.
to
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna
gotta
get back
digress
to
back
this
to
whole
morals,
moral thing and see if we can wrap it
Well,
up.
we talk about
Is there
wrestling for hours on end.
anything
Because it's beautiful and
else
it's wonderful.
that you want to add to this moral idea?
I think that what you do, or how much money you make, or where you come from, doesn't dictate how you should be treated. Just because you, if I made $1 billion, that doesn't mean that money allows you to treat
Be
me
an
any
asshole.
kind of way.
Yeah.
Because
I
at the end of
earned
the-
that.
right?
Yeah, I've
So
earned that,
just
but-
because I have that doesn't mean at the end of the day you can say whatever you want to me. I'm just going, whatever. I got $1 billion. It doesn't matter.
Because
That-
$1 billion made me comfortable, but I can guarantee you ask anybody, that's not going to make you happy.
Right.
So
Uh-huh.
those people who make the money but are still doing other things to align themselves with what they're here to do and keep themselves happy and do good things for the world, it just doesn't mean that you can treat them like that.
I tried, for me, depending if I make a lot of money or not, I try always to humble myself. I'm not going to be like, no, my personality is not going to change overnight. Like, if I make a good amount of money, I'm not going to change my personality or
You're just
change
going to
the way
spend
I-
more money.
Hey, I'm happy to, because I'm seeing big pictures because, like, I have more responsibilities now, so that's more, that's more important to me than feeding myself in a way. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I want to give as much as I get. You know what I mean? I've earned this, yes, but I'm
The
not-
more you give, the more you
Yeah,
receive.
pretty
And
freaking
I
much,
can
yeah.
attest to that.
Yep. Like I say all the time, don't block your blessings.
Yeah, if I can help
block
anybody
'em.
in their hour of need, and I can provide in a way and help even a little bit, I will do that. You know what I mean? Because as much as people be like, "Oh, you can't help," I was like, right now I'm kind of, I'm stuck. I want to, but I can't at the moment.
Right.
If
Yeah.
you could understand that down the line, I'm like, "Oh shit, you helped me when I really needed it."
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh,
you
for
are.
sure.
You know what I mean?
I just think that the old saying, treat people like you want to be treated, is absolutely key
100%,
because you don't
100%.
want to be disrespected. Don't disrespect other people.
Right.
You want to get, you got to give. You want to, like, everything you put out into the universe will come back to you tenfold, whether you put it out good or bad.
I hate when people use an excuse because it just bring me back an incident with you with the beer.
Oh.
Because that guy was like, because Jordan told me when I was about to go whoop his ass. That
Oh, well, he's
somebody's wrong.
challenged or
yeah,
whatever.
men's a challenge. Like,
Right.
But you know the difference from right and wrong. Throwing a beer at somebody is wrong.
I don't
Right.
know what mental capacities block
compelled
you from
him to throw
from learning right and
a
wrong.
whole
But,
beer
Yeah.
because you can't sing a fucking song.
and it wasn't even that.
Hey, hold on. Let me
That
tell you
person
something.
could. It just wasn't at that exact time that they wanted to. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
I had just started everything and I already had a list, and that person was not happy that they were that far down on the list. And I have
Come early.
and you know that's not the problem. Like, he was on the list, he just had to wait a little longer than
Right.
he wanted to.
Sure, you're right.
And I will say that having a whole ass 12 ounce beer
It was still full.
thrown in my face for absolutely no reason.
Right.
Because I wasn't like, I will admit, sometimes like I can be bitchy, but
It-
I was not. I just got there. Nobody had gotten on my nerves yet. So like I was like, no, like
Listen
this is
to
what's
her
happening.
words, not her tone.
But
always-
I know
yeah.
people don't.
I know.
So like over the years I've really changed it, but like
You need to work on
I
it.
didn't fucking deserve
My
that.
tone
I
is
didn't
so-
disrespect you. I didn't treat you any kind of way.
Yeah.
Like
You
I
told them respectfully, like, hey, look, you're this far
that
down.
was so fucked up.
You will go up, but it's a little bit.
That was so
And-
fucked up.
That shit to me, it doesn't happen though. If you see something about to happen, slow mo does happen. Because I
Yeah.
saw that shit in slow
Because you're like-
fucking mo, and then the minute I hit you, time sped up, and he ran, and I went after his dumbass. Somebody else was in front
It
of
was
him
so fucked up.
because I yelled at somebody. I was like, "Yo, get him!"
Pin the tail on his
Yeah,
ass.
pin tail on his ass.
'Cause-
And someone did, and then they took him outside, and I was like, I was gonna claw his ass.
And
That's when Jordan
was
grabbed me like a little baby and picked my ass up. Like, Jordan, let me go. I want to whoop his ass. Like, no, man, don't fuck with him. He's I don't give a fuck.
and
I
it
was-
doesn't matter because I just
I calmed down a little when he said he's mentally challenged. But like, no, bitch, he knows right and wrong.
Right.
and what if you're mentally challenged and now you're drinking, like that
That's
is a
even
fucking
worse.
recipe for disaster.
My whole question out of the whole situation was, I wonder if he did that because maybe he understands what his mental disability was and is used to getting preferential treatment
Oh,
because
wow.
of said
Yeah, said
mental
disability.
But when I was
disability.
but when I was talking to him, it didn't seem like anything was off. Like
Right.
Right.
especially like if you're gonna go sing karaoke, you usually don't do it when you have a fucking disability. And I'm not discouraging
you can't,
anybody.
but
I'm not
yeah.
saying you can't or you shouldn't. I'm just saying like I talked to him
Mm-hmm.
and there was like no fucking issues until I told him it wasn't his turn, this, and this, and then I got a fucking beer thrown in my face, and here we are.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe he's used to
He's used to getting treatment.
getting things his way
Privileges,
because
yeah.
of
His disability.
his mental disability.
Yeah, they're like, oh, just
And,
let him go
yeah,
ahead.
maybe-
Oh,
Yeah.
and
You know what I mean?
people
Yeah.
see
and so
it.
people
People see
are
it.
like,
Well,
and so he just automatically assumed
mind
that
you,
if
like
I
you said-
go up there and say, "Hey, when am I going?" Maybe they'll
see
understand
that
that's what it is. And
And
then
you
when
know
that
what?
didn't happen, he reacted in a way that
He's not used to it.
and that's the
But he
problem
picked-
with
but he
me.
picked the worst way
I
to
treat
do it.
everybody the fucking
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
I treat everybody the same.
Plus, I don't know you, man.
I don't
Yeah,
care
you
if you
know
have a
that-
disability. I don't care what color your skin is. I don't care anything. I treat everybody the fucking same.
You treat
and
me well, you
I
get
got a beer
treated
thrown
well,
on me
yeah.
for it. So
You treat
here
like
we
shit.
are.
right. And now you're definitely not saying, "And you should get your ass whooped."
Yeah. You love, yeah, you got
So
way.
so there's that.
You got a fucking way. Oh my, I was so close.
And I didn't. You know, I don't think he should get his ass whooped.
No,
I just.
I-
See,
I was
now
gonna
see, that's
see,
the
there's
that's
the-
the,
there's-
that's
there's
one of
the
those
moral
things
dilemma.
where that
You-
goes out the
I was
window.
about to scorpion death drop. fast.
Like I understand.
But see, for me, it happened to me, and I'm just like, maybe he did have a disability. Maybe he was having a bad day. Maybe this.
I
Maybe
don't
that.
give a fuck.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I really don't.
You,
That's out
sir,
the window.
have stepped out of that realm,
Uh-huh.
and you deserve to get hands and feet put upon
Yeah,
you
he almost
until
got,
I see
he almost
fit.
got Coquita Clutch. Oh,
Yeah, I put you in the cross jacket.
I'm gonna put my hand on my ear and
Yeah.
fuck him up.
Put you in the cross jacket. No, can't hear you. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Like you deserve that until someone says he's got a mental disability. Well, I'm adding to it.
Mind
I'm
you,
gonna choke his ass the
Mind
fuck
you,
out.
I love you,
Playing
man.
with
With
me.
Lou Ferrigno, he's so strong. Shh, go to sleep. Go to sleep. All right, there you go.
There you go. Yeah, don't look at me, little puppy.
Where the fuck would you find Lou Ferrigno? No, but yeah, I was that close until Jordan grabbed me. Shout out to Jordan, even though he told me, you know, I'm in a fit of rage. So I'm just like, I don't give a fucking man to me. You know what the
Yeah.
fuck he was doing.
And
Yeah,
honestly,
okay.
I pulled a Westbrook because all I wanted was
Was
for
to-
them to recognize what he looked like, so they
So-
didn't let him back
Yeah,
in. At
right.
least not while I was there.
Yeah.
And I just was like, no, I just want to know and make you guys aware and recognize what the fuck he looked like.
You
I don't
86,
want him
you
back in
86,
here.
bitch.
And that's the thing. I like, and you know, I didn't want anything to happen or whatever. I just was like, this is, I know.
Sorry,
this
you-
is
you
like,
couldn't-
just don't
you couldn't
let
leave,
this.
You couldn't leave the booze, so you couldn't say shit. Cause I was gone. I was gone.
Well, personally, I probably would have went after him myself.
Yeah,
but I couldn't fucking see.
Yeah. Oh,
Because like
yeah.
it was right in my
It was
face,
all
Face,
up
yeah.
in your,
and
yeah.
I was just like, a beer hurts in the eyes. First
It
of all,
does. It just stings.
and I was just like, I can't. and I was so shocked that it happened because it
You're in
literally
shock,
it turned so fast.
Like it didn't. There was no need for that to happen.
Yeah.
So I am coming from, I guess, the Westbrook situation,
wanna know,
and like, I'm in control of when you go and when you don't go, but I also have to come from this moral place of I have this list,
You have to be fair.
and I have to be fair because everybody signed up, no matter what time they were here.
Mm-hmm.
It happened the way it happened, and I have to just do and
Let it
and
go
not
and
be an
move on.
asshole
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah,
And
let it go and
sometimes
move
I
on.
do have to be an asshole about it, but I don't do that until it's gotten
Until
really
it-
to that
yeah,
point where
until it
I'm like,
needs to be.
look, I've told you 4 times, unless you're gonna give me a decent chunk of money, because those are part of the, you know,
Yeah,
the
that's part
karaoke
of it,
screwed
yeah.
rules.
Everybody knows that. You give somebody some
I
money,
can't
you
do
move
anything.
up.
A
That's
little
how
bit
it
until
works.
you move up a few spaces. You know what I mean? You might go next. You
That's
never
just
know.
how it's always been, and sometimes
be the
I don't even
cheapest.
do that. Sometimes I don't even do that. Like I have people like T that will put $1 or $2 in the jar, and I'm like, I don't. That doesn't even buy me a soda these days. And not to say that I'm not grateful.
Right.
It's just like now you're trying to play me because
Just because you know
because
me?
I know you.
Yeah.
So I just don't. I don't even play that game anymore. Or I try not
That's it.
to.
I like the tip jar idea, but I hate leaving it, so I give it directly to the person. And then when Jay was doing it, I'll give it right to you.
give it
Let's
to
go.
Yeah,
I
and a
don't
lot of
leave it in
people,
there
a lot of
because-
people do that.
Yeah.
But a lot of people do it altruistically because they're not expecting to move up. Then there's other people who will straight up say, like, how much is it going to take for me to go next? And
yeah.
I'm like,
$100.
I got to take all these fucking people, like, I have to tell all these people, like, you're going
Damn,
before
$100,
them.
that's
Like,
crazy.
but anyways,
$100.
Yeah.
I'm going to end this whole moral conversation because we could go on and on and on and
can,
on.
you
But
can.
I think that was a great example because that does let people know that I am kind of operating from the experience
and
side
healthy
of
place.
a garlicky and delicious
Garlic
place.
and delicious on
No,
that
but
side.
this like place of experience where
Hey, look.
I was doing a not so great job.
Next time you try it, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Well, I was
Okay.
operating from not so great job, but that doesn't mean you get to treat me like shit.
Well, I'm just saying.
Be grateful.
Because
Homeboy
I
was
wasn't
not
there.
He was
He
in
was
the
in the
bathroom.
I was in the bathroom. I was like, "Ooh, bladder killing me." And then I come out the bathroom feeling all refreshed. And next thing I know, it's a murder scene. I'm like, "What the fuck happened?"
Yeah, he
a
felt
crime
so
scene.
bad.
But the next time,
There will be no next
you
time.
was there. You was there for the next time.
Then the next time,
Oh,
when
yeah.
someone-
There for the
when
next
someone
time.
felt froggy, ribbit, I was there pinning tail on his ass.
Ooh,
Those mother kept that glue.
I love just getting in between them. Like, bro, you don't want this. I want
That
this
shit was
motherfucker.
so funny.
Bro, you don't want this. He's looking at me, all right and
He's
wrong.
a whole ass foot and a half taller than this dude.
Yeah.
And this guy is like, "Oh, what's up? You did it? What you got something to say about it?" And he's like,
I just
we just looked at each other, and I was like, "I'm
Because
just
the
gonna."
guy was slightly taller than me. He look at me up and down. I'm like, bitch, you think this would be bad? If I unleash this beast, that's your ass. You know.
It's funny because you never see it happen, but you know it's in there.
See, morally,
I know it's
morally,
why it doesn't happen.
Morally, that's wrong. But a sick part of me wants to see it. I'm sorry, I want to see it. I'm alive.
Sometimes I'm like, Ray, no, I got to keep him at home. I don't have bail money today. It is not under the mattress, sir.
Hey, Cross, I'm talking about you. Hide that dragon.
Come on, Savoy, show them Tiger Teeth.
All right. So
We don't advocate violence. I'm just saying.
no, but
when you're in the
sometimes-
heat of the
but-
moment,
yeah.
shit happens.
sometimes you gotta tap somebody and be like, "Hey, wake the fuck up."
Yeah.
Um,
You know,
But here we are.
I gave him fair warning. You don't want this. Walk away.
say what you want.
You
Promise
do not want this
I was
smoke.
saving
I
his
will tell you that.
life. I was saving his fucking life.
See, he did his good moral deed.
I
He
did.
was
I did
saving
good. I
somebody's
say,
life.
yo,
Because
bro,
you
you
can
don't
step
want
back and
this.
watch it happen. Like,
Because
Oh, that's-
but do
and
this.
he wants to see it.
Yeah.
But more
if I was in
he's
between
like,
you, I'd have been.
I can't have my boy get in trouble,
Yeah.
and this guy
Yeah,
is
you know
not
what I
gonna,
mean?
you know.
me, because he's gonna die tonight. You know, might go to jail. We're gonna go off scot free, go home happy. Cause I almost did that. Like if I was, I would be like, "What was that?" Pin a tail on
Pin a
his
tail
ass.
on his ass. Savoy, pin a tail on his ass. What?
Why is that?
Oh, it's his birthday?
It's his birthday.
Okay.
This motherfucker cat back blue.
That's not a
That's
drink.
not a drink. That's an
not a
ass
drink.
whooping.
I do have a question though. Are there only certain people that you would do that for?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I know that there's like people in my life who have put themselves, or in our lives, I would say, that have put themselves in these situations that are not favorable. And you're like, well, that fucking sucks. You should probably get out of that. And it's like, you feel like they're telling you this because they want you to do something about it, but you're like, I'm not fucking getting involved.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not fucking doing it.
I
So,
hate the underlining because I would say that if I ever got something and someone's disrespecting like Michelle would be like, "You didn't do anything." She would say, "Bitch."
you would. He's like, you need to pick somebody else. You need to pick somebody else. That's
But
bullshit.
Michelle would be like,
She would. Yeah,
"Defend me, motherfucker."
She would.
I'm saying.
She would wait till y'all got alone and be like, "Fucking Ray, like, you didn't
do
like what the
nothing.
hell?"
Oh my god.
But she
But
would have
she
to, would have to
knows.
say that to you.
But she knows
Because you would. Like,
Because
that's a
she-
bad
But
example.
it is. But she knows this, so she's just like, I can't. No.
Yeah.
She would be like, why didn't you do anything?
Release
But
the
I'm glad
crackhead.
you didn't do anything.
No.
Like, she'd
No,
be like, you stayed out of trouble.
I'm glad because like there's moments where I'm afraid of certain things happening morally because I'm gonna see red right off the bat,
yeah.
especially when it comes to you know. So I fear that day if that ever comes. 'Cause
It's not going to happen.
Friends functions
Let's
Tiger,
not.
don't hide that drag.
I'm gonna have to. Someone's gonna die that day.
Oh, silver freak!
Okay, we're done.
Yeah.
It's gone off the rails.
It is.
Flat tires everywhere.
We just touched a little, like, moral and the concept of morality and morals being a construct can go
Yes.
on forever and ever.
Very true.
But as I said, speaking from experience, which I totally didn't even realize until Ray mentioned it, I hope that helps some of you. If you disagree, I respect
cool.
anybody that disagrees.
Yeah.
Respectfully so. You are entitled to your own
No
opinion.
disrespect.
No.
Respectfully yours.
Respectfully.
The Me and Them
Yeah.
podcast.
But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, insights, you can leave a comment, like, share, all our social media, Instagram, all that stuff. You can also email us at
Me and them 03@gmail.com. That is MEANDNEM03@gmail.com.
and we will get back to you or argue with you or just plain old have some fun and post the conversation on social media. So
you think we can help?
yeah, I mean,
Holla
if
at
you,
your
if you
peeps.
have any moral dilemmas that you want to throw at us to see how we would think about it,
And
that's
it doesn't
cool
matter.
too.
Relationship, anything, any field.
It don't matter.
You're awesome. Sick
If you want to hear a third party opinion, holla at your boys.
Yeah.
And girls.
Word.
I was like, wait a minute.
No, I got it.
I don't have one of those things.
I need your A game, boys and girl.
But yes, this has been a
Sorry.
great episode 48
48.
of the B&M podcast.
Episode 52.
No, man.
48.
48. I'm going to sign us off.
7, 48, 11.
Once again, I am going to tell you, be a kind... Stop it! Be a kind human. Treat other people how you would want to be treated. But do
course.
not let anybody step all over you. Episode 48, B&M Podcast. My name is Taryn.
I am Rain.
No, Savoy.
And we will see you next time. Peace out.
Deuce. That's the deuce, and that's the deuce, and that's the deuce. All the deuce.
Please
This
stop.
game.
This game. This